Welcome to this bite-size session on the SIMS communication log. The SIMS communication log sits in a child record and enables us to record all communications with the child's family so that we have a record which we can reference if we ever need to. So let's just take a look at a typical child. Chris Aaron here is one of our Year 10 children. I'm going to go across and have a look at the communication log. And already we can see that we've received at least 3 communications from Judith, who happens to be Chris's mother, where she's actually fed us some information about the child, which we've decided to log so that we can come back to it and if there are consequences to that message. So if we want to create a new one, we can click New. We can select the person who we're communicating with. So here I'm going to choose Judith and the member of staff communicating. This is a telephone call, and this is actually an outward telephone call, so I'm going to put that in the sent, and it's public. It's available to all teachers to see that I've made this call and recorded it. If it were a safeguarding issue, I might want to use the confidential or private message types so that only a limited number of people are able to view the contents of that message. Summary notes allow us to type a limited message just to ensure that we've recorded the fact, and here spoke about anxiety and possible referrals. We can then put in a follow-up, let's say a follow-up for a week's time, and here I have to save this before I have the ability to create that follow-up, which we'll make a phone call again in a week's time or 2 weeks' time, so that will go in. So I've now set up a thread which will enable me to pick this up again and to communicate with the mother and just to check that things are moving on. I do have the ability to attach a document, so if there were an email sent with an attachment, I could log that in the communication log, or it may be more suitable to add as a linked document to the child's record. But wherever we are, if I now search for the communications and interactions with that child's family, I can see all the things which have happened over the last couple of weeks, and I can print that out if I require to have a chat and to run through our communications, and we have that full record built up. For those schools who use InTouch, whenever you send a message about an individual child from the child's record, or as a result of a behaviour incident or an attendance message, you have the option to send that message and log it in the communication log for that child, and that will automatically fill in a lot of the fields we've just seen. It's also possible to enter the communication log just through focus and communication, and here we can log a call from scratch. The only difference to doing it from the child's record is that we need to put in the about column the child we're actually taking the communication about. So there we are, that's the communication log. It's part of SIMS, it's something which has been in existence for a considerable number of years and does enable you to build up that complete record of communication with a child's family. Thank you.